Welcome to the Griddle Guys. Thank you for joining us. Jeff forgot the tripod today,
and this camera's heavy.
so we're winging it. We got a great cook today. Cannonball chicken stir fry. Fun cook, a little spicy, little heat, little sweet. We'll tell you all about it. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe. It costs you nothing to subscribe. Please subscribe. All right, guys, so Cannonball. To marinade, it is...
A Jeff cook.
This blows Jeff away.
Definitely a Jeff. Look at that,
Give
82
Jeff
ingredients.
A run for his money here. Quick list of ingredients. We got sugar, butter, soy sauce, red hot sauce, a little Cholula, a little spicy spice right there. Pepper,
Tasty dead cow shake.
dead cow shake.
It's just,
It's very spicy.
Yeah. Cayenne red pepper, some crushed red pepper, some tomato paste, salt, pepper, chili powder, onion powder, apple cider vinegar, got some maple syrup. That's it for the marinade.
that's all.
That's not enough.
No garlic in the marinade?
No garlic in the
Stir
marinade.
fry?
The garlic's gonna go with the vegetables, so we are doing a stir fry. So we're gonna do in our stir fry, we got some shredded carrots, some mushrooms, some garlic, 3 bell peppers, a little bit of broccoli, and then I'm gonna put that, oh, sorry, white onion, and then some rice. We're gonna put that all, everything over rice and garnish with some green onion. So, having said that, you guys ready to do some work now or what? Because this is
I think you need a few more ingredients.
time to cut, dice, get things ready.
Twice.
First up, Nate, I'm gonna get you going on the rice. Get that going so we can.
All right, I'll take the rice, Jeff.
everything.
You get everything else.
Yeah, Jeff, and you
I'll
can
get the
start
wings.
cutting. What a good host I am. You can feed these guys while we're cooking. Those are not homemade.
We got a little prep work going on. Nate's doing rice.
I'm moving the vegetables so we don't melt them.
I don't think it gets that hot at squad. This is us today because we forgot stands. By we, I mean I forgot camera stands.
Do you care how I open this bag, Chris? Of rice? Like, do you cut off the corner or the whole top?
Whatever's easiest.
I'm particular about how it gets opened.
No, I would never have thought that about you, Nate.
Shocking.
You want me to rinse the rice or just go right in the pot?
Whatever you like to do, Nate.
I never.
I put you on rice for a reason.
I never.
I really didn't think you'd be asking me questions.
Duncan. Hey, buddy. How was that steak the other day? Yeah? Oh, yeah. So I never rinse the rice because that's an extra dish, and it comes out good enough. Chris, what do you do?
His rice is the best I ever have, so it's got to be doing something
Does
right.
he-
I do not rinse it.
Does he make
I'm
it?
not even gonna dirty an extra dish.
Does he make it the same way he makes his mashed potatoes?
Lots of butter.
Butter, cream, salt, butter,
Just when
more
you think
butter.
it tastes like too much butter, you add more butter.
Yeah. Yeah, it softens the taste of butter. That's like a Ron Peel gadget right there.
What is my hand?
Yeah, one dish straining right there. Strain, cook. Now you're getting a little crazy with doing it multiple times.
Well, you know, especially for stir fry, you gotta get the starch off. Unless it'll be clumpy.
So what do you get in the rice?
Butter.
Butter.
Of course.
I do a tablespoon of butter or so, can of chicken stock, and then a smidge of water to go with it, and a healthy pinch of salt.
You did what, 1 cup of rice?
1 cup of rice to 1 can plus a smidge of chicken stock.
Smidge of water.
Smidge of water, yeah. You know, the reason for that's not really for flavor. It's just because if you don't have enough moisture, the rice doesn't cook all the way.
All right, guys, while Jeff is cutting up the chicken into strips, I am gonna get going on the marinade. You get 1 stick of melted butter. You're gonna use Frank's hot sauce or something equivalent, whatever hot sauce you like. I'm making a lot because I plan on freezing some of this to use again because there is so many ingredients. We're looking at 2 cups of whatever your hot sauce is you like. I'm doing a little Frank's Red Hot along with some Cholula.
Yeah, stir fry thickness.
Chris, is the Cholula just for flavor? I don't see. You're putting in quite a bit of Cholula.
This was to empty out my fridge. It was almost gone.
So what, maybe 1/3 of a cup?
Yeah, about that. Now, I gotta get my glasses on because I cannot see. White sugar, we have 1/4 cup. Soy sauce, 2 tablespoons. And I'm measuring, not measuring.
Really? I never expected that with you.
Measuring, not measuring?
Yeah.
That means I still give it a little more, a little bit less. We are gonna,
Give or take about a tablespoon to a cup.
yeah, cider vinegar. I actually already measured that one out. 2 tablespoons. Soy sauce, cold water, 1/4 cup. Nate, while you're behind the camera, we should talk, well, let me get all the ingredients. When I start stirring, we'll tell everybody how we came up or where we found this Cannonball recipe. It calls for molasses. I'm using some of the famous syrup that Jeff got me. What is it? Ben Sugar Shack. You got that.
Stuff is good. Real syrup.
2 tablespoons. There we go. That's about it. Sweet and spicy, Nate. Sweet and spicy. Cayenne pepper. Wait, you think that's funny? Watch this. Cayenne pepper. 2 teaspoons. 1, 2.
1, 2, 13.
Crushed red pepper. 2 tablespoons. Yes, Jeff, I'm using the fat end.
I think this is going to be more on the spicy side.
That's the idea. Well, we can
Oh,
always
guys, listen.
onion powder.
How much onion powder?
2 tablespoons. No, 1 full teaspoon.
Or whatever Chris decided on the fly.
Who wants to eat that? Right? The guys give me a hard time all the time.
Jeff is anal about trimming chicken thighs. Like,
All you need to do is just run the blade under it. You follow it back. It gets the whole.
it gets the whole piece of chicken. Then you
And that's how much chicken you lose. Not that much.
Jeff, I'm going to create a poll and send it out on our channel.
And
who
you got
trims their chicken thighs and who doesn't?
Clean chicken.
What are we up to here, Chris?
I'm doing a tablespoon of chili powder, which is not on the list, Nate, but I added it.
So it's
I did salt and pepper, a teaspoon of each, a teaspoon of onion powder, and I gotta get this paste open, this
So
tomato
with
paste.
the amount of ingredients that you have in there, you were just sitting there eating it one night and saying, you know what? This needs some chili powder. It just could go for a little.
So,
true to his namesake, the condiment king just keeps adding and adding and adding.
I thought it was a good idea. I was thinking about throwing some cumin in too, to be honest with you.
Cumin I can go for.
I think I'm gonna do that. Tomato paste, 2 tablespoons.
Now let me ask you this, Chris. Tomorrow, when you have to type up this recipe for the description, you gonna remember this all?
No.
All right. You're just gonna rewatch the video and keep pausing.
I'll be
it?
very honest. It's it always comes out different, you know, when I do it. I've made this probably. We should talk about where we found this recipe, Nate found it, or how long, or why we even found it, or wanted to have a look at it.
How much left do we have to go
That's
in
it.
there?
I think that's everything.
Sure? That's it. That's
Kitchen
all there
sink?
is.
Is a kitchen sink going in?
No, I think that's everything. Take a good look at that inside the bowl.
Anything else you want to add? Some Captain Crunch, maybe some oatmeal.
We're gonna add a little cayenne.
Maybe
Just
some
a little,
vanilla pudding.
cumin.
See, Jeff, I knew it. He couldn't.
A little cumin.
So this is how much waste. We had
Yeah, you know why?
8 chicken thighs, and all this is stuff that you don't want to eat anyways.
No one's arguing about the amount of waste. You could
2
just
ounces.
leave it on the chicken and eat it.
2 ounces. That's it. That's all there is.
So you think when you go to Chick-fil-A, they trim it like that, Jeff?
Is it a Sunday? Okay.
A teaspoon of cumin. Not too bad. Now we mix. What did I forget?
Camera stand, because Nate's hands and arms are going to be killing him right about now.
I just hope I'm holding it steady enough that I'm not making people busy.
Yeah, it's all right.
Let's get a look at what this concoction looks like.
That's about right.
Smells right.
Well,
Needs a skosh more chili powder.
Sweet heat. Well, that's good. Sweet heat. Love it.
Not bad.
not quite done. Another minute. I
Bad,
like to see just about no liquid on the bottom.
Marinade went together a little quicker than expected. That wasn't bad.
For the
Yeah.
37 ingredients.
All those
here.
ingredients.
Yeah.
How do you want your onions cut? Like everything in slices? Or
So stir fry for that, I would do like a little wider. You know, like you
slice
get a
or chunk?
chunked. I would do
Square?
that. Yeah.
Really?
What were you thinking?
Whatever you want.
Going by his answer, something different than what you were thinking.
So, like yay? And then yay?
I was thinking, yeah, in half and then the other way. Yeah.
How about in thirds? Like
Okay.
that?
And then chunk it from there.
See, I would have totally gone a different way.
In particular about your onion cutting, Nate?
I am.
Yeah, never saw that coming either.
Wow. Marinade going in after you took all the good fat out of it. You should give a shout out to Zip Quick because it makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, does definitely help.
It really does. I mean, and that's all it is.
Zip quick, hit us
Zip
up.
Quick. We should talk more.
Yeah, we should talk more.
Slices or chunks on the peppers?
Slices.
You're really
There we
testing.
go. Look at that.
Really testing Nate right now.
This is the color I'm loving right there. Look at that color.
Nice. How long, ideally?
4 hours to overnight, whatever you can do. With the chicken, I'm not too concerned about. I'm actually, when we're cooking it, I'm gonna put a little more over the top right before I take it all off.
Nice.
To make sure it does hold on to the flavor. I do have quite a bit left for future cooks because the greatest thing about this Cannonball sweet and spicy chicken, shrimp, beef, pork, you name it. You can use any of it. The reason why Nate and I fell in love with this, we used to have a butcher less than a mile from our house.
We miss him.
We miss him, and we got to be coming up on 10 years since they closed, somewhere around there.
Family-owned, family-owned business, great people, great recipes, great products. And then another sort of bigger butcher shop opened around the corner and kind of put them out of business.
Not half as good either.
No.
Not half as good. But anyways, that butcher, they made those Cannonball steak tips, they made Cannonball chicken, they made Cannonball...
Outstanding.
And I'll tell you, for years I tried to repeat it and I thought it was more of a dry rub on the meat, remember?
It didn't look in the meat case like it was too wet, you know, it was kind of...
Almost thick.
Yeah.
So... I never did good. Nate ended up, this is basically Nate's recipe that he...
No, this was my recipe. So Chris made 37 substitutions and then added stuff to it. So now this is Chris's Cannonball.
It's literally like probably the 4th time I've made it, and it has been different every time. Only one time was not edible because it was too hot. But I learned my lesson.
We'll just call it version 2, that's all.
Version 2, but I made this earlier this week. I did shrimp with it. Let me tell you, it's delicious. So very excited for this stir fry. You know, again, a lot of trial error by Nate. Thank you, Nate.
Yeah, we actually have it, if you want the Cannonball recipe that I reverse engineered over time and then had everybody taste tested from around here who used to eat the Cannonballs. And it may not be perfect, but it is pretty darn close. That is on our website. So of the few recipes...
GriddleGuys.com. Yes.
Of the few recipes that we actually have up on the website, that is one of them.
That's the very first one to ever go up.
It might actually be the only one, too. But either way, if you guys want to try it, it's there.
Yes, but I will also put a link in the description, as well as, hopefully, I'll write out the recipe. If I can remember.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's...
Hopefully.
So, while Nate's doing that, I'm going to go fire up the griddle, and we're going to get ready to cook.
Don't hold your breath on Chris typing that recipe in. Jeff will hold his feet to the fire, right, Jeff?
It's gonna be a screenshot of the website overlaid onto that.
All right, time to cook. You know, Nate, I don't know if you noticed, but I swear we had a lot more chicken than this when we started. That's the last time I let him cut chicken.
Right?
And I'm not kidding on
There's
that.
a lot in your trash.
I am not kidding.
1 ounce. 1 ounce. I weighed it. Look at that.
Going down.
OG Blackstone. Still looking great. That is a nice patina you got there, brother.
Do this over here.
You know, technically, Chris, without the rice, it'd be a pretty healthy cook.
Right? Yeah. And this marinade, take the sugar out. It's a lot of the sweet, but you still have the.
Yeah, but it's also pennies on the dollar. By the time you're done cooking that, how much marinade is actually left on the
You're
meat,
right.
You know?
That's true. And it was only a quarter
cup of sugar. So, like, in a single serving, it might, or I don't know, a teaspoon, maybe less.
You're right. It was only a quarter cup of sugar, so.
The rest was
I don't want to mix these batches up.
Hot pepper and whatever was in Chris's spice cabinet and whatever was in his fridge.
Hey, you could definitely, whatever spices you have that are spicy that are running low, you want to get rid of them, throw them in this marinade.
Nice.
This is your spice rack potluck marinade.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
How long do you guys think?
I got the heat on high for the chicken, medium for that. This is going to take about 10 minutes to cook, if you ask me.
Did you end up putting any garlic down?
Got the garlic. Right
And
here.
the carrots.
Yeah, the carrots right near the end, I think.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I've cooked carrots in with the shredded ones, and they definitely get mushy quick with the stir fries. I just keep them like last second.
I put them in first because I don't like carrots.
Oh, all right. Well, that makes sense.
The more mushy and tasteless they are, the better.
Oh, really? Yeah, I like the crunch on them.
Yeah. If I can not see the carrots in the stir fry,
We're going to let this sit, Jeff, about 5 minutes. We'll do some flipping after that.
Did you just call me your son?
I did. Jack, Jeff, Jay.
Dad? Is that you? Papa?
Papa!
Papa?
Papa! Oh, cheers!
Oh. Wait, we got the...
There we go. We are done. A little longer than I wanted to on there, but I think we're good. We'll get this all mixed up first, and then while I do this, Nate, if I could have you...
Those vegetables look perfect though, Chris.
Pour some of that right over the top of this while I mix it up. Get it right in there. Yeah, more marinade all around. Keep going, keep going. A little heavier. That's good.
smells great. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say after you eat this, you're gonna be pretty regular.
No issues at all, dude. None.
A lot of fiber in there.
Look at that. That's pretty.
Nice. Nice job. Are we there? 3, 2, 1, done.
Cannonball done.
Look at that, Duncan.
Sweet heat.
You ready? Yeah, there you go,
Sweet.
bud.
Go get it, Duncan. Celebrate.
Woo! He's quick.
All right, let's go plate it. Oh, I forgot my carrots.
No, wait.
Oh, I'm gonna throw the carrots in real quick.
Now they'll be crunchy.
Perfect timing,
Real
Chris.
quick.
Perfect. I thought you were just gonna throw them in after we plate.
No, want to get in there a little bit. I'm gonna mix it up once and then we're gonna take it off. All right, all done. Good, good, good.
All right.
Now we're done. Officially done.
All right, gentlemen. So here is the final platter. Looks
Beautiful.
absolutely beautiful.
Gourmet. Look at that.
Christoph, how hot?
Cannonball sweet heat. It's actually a good balance.
For the amount of hot stuff you put in there, you're gonna claim it's a good balance.
I would have thought it would have been hotter.
I'm skeptical. Jeff?
It's got a little kick in the back.
I feel it on the end, but not as
good.
I really, with everything we threw in there, I thought it would be a little bit hotter.
Would your children find it too hot?
Yes. No question. But it's delicious. It's good. I like it. I can't wait to use it for other things. Again, shrimp, steak. I'm gonna do it on steak. I'm gonna make steak tips for sure.
As many ingredients as it was, pretty much everything that you have in your kitchen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing special.
That's why I made extra.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna freeze
It's
some
not
of it
like
and
your
keep using it.
Szechuan chicken there that we did.
Right.
That had like 72 weird
Yeah,
ingredients.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing crazy. I didn't have to go to the store. I had it all. Worked out good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Delicious.
Guys, if you've been here this long, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Again, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Hit that button.
Even if you don't subscribe, just hit the like button. It counts.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.